Hello again, everyone. Here we are, ready for episode 2 of our Vitality Conjurer. Scarlet, our hardcore solo self found adventurer here in Cairn. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Zombies are trying to breach the bridge and the gate and get into DC here. Let's jump right here into the Rift Gate. And let's just get going here with episode 2. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. If you watched the first episode, I really appreciate it. Let's just see how much trouble we can get into in episode 2. We can go over here first thing and turn our slith necklaces in. Get a slith ring. Right here with this guy. Okay, so we have our slith ring here. It's a good early ring in the game. It's got 3 different kinds of resistances on it. It's got poison and acid, it's got vitality, and it's got elemental resistance. So it's just a good starter ring for early in the game. And yeah, so we're happy to have that. We'll probably use it for a while. I probably get rid of it earlier than other people do. I think it's a good ring, but I tend to feel like I find other stuff that's better than the slith ring, so I think it's a good starter ring, but sometimes I think you can do better. And if you don't, you can always just use it, and it's a good ring. So okay, so we're gonna go around this corner right here. We're gonna go down here and get our first pair of shoulders. Right here in this tree stump. We're gonna find Isaac's Spalders. It's gonna be our first set of shoulders. Right there they are. They're probably the best. I don't know if they're the best. They're one of the best shoulders to start the game with. This also has 3 resistances on it. It's got Pierce Resist, Vitality Resist, and Elemental Resist. So this early in the game, we're not too concerned about um, matching up our damage type, which is Vitality, with all of our gear. We're just trying to get some good resistances and some damage. Prepare for the Act 1 boss. So let's just keep going here. Find some more slith. Okay, let's go in this cave here. Check out what's in here. I think we're going to find our next devotion shrine. But before that, we're going to level up. I think 10 points in Devouring Swarm's enough for right now. We don't want to get so many points in there that we're using up all of our energy. We have reached level 10. We could pick our next class. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead. This might be a little early for this, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to pick up the occultist and become a conjurer. And we're going to put 1 point into the bar here. We're going to put 1 point into Curse of Frailty. And let's just put another point in the bar there. And we're going to slot Curse of Frailty. Man, I cannot talk. Right here on X. So we can curse and then hit them with Devouring Swarm and this Sigil of Consumption. That's a spell that we're going to get here in a little bit. Right now it's just a proc off of one of our weapons. Or one of our rings or something. I don't remember where it's a proc from. Let's just look. It's right there off of our offhand. So that's good. Curse. Devouring Swarm. Okay, so now this devotion shrine is different. This is a desecrated shrine. It's red. This one, instead of offering up a sacrifice like a giving the shrine like a polished emerald or a frozen heart or something, we're gonna have to fight for this shrine. So we're gonna start the fight. We're gonna curse. Devouring Swarm. And there we go. So let's go ahead and start putting our devotion points in. We're going to go for the bat first. So we need one green crossroad point. So we're going to put a point in green. And then we've got 2 other points so we're going to get some vitality and bleeding damage. And we're going to get some vitality, decay, and offensive ability. And there's our first 3 devotion points spent. Let's go up here and see what's going on up here. Couple chests. Nothing else. We can sell that gear for some bits. We're poor right now. We need bits. And we're going to go out over here. We're going to go out the other door. Opposite of where we came in. Okay, you can see our Sigil of Consumption on our proc is going off a lot. And we're using Curse. So we need to find some more zombies. We need to find Julius and Negan. We need to find Milton Hart. Okay, we don't really want to be in the Foggy Bank yet. I don't think. Oops. There's a tree there, Doc. Watch out. Okay, so you go down in the basement of this house here, you'll find a guy down there. You'll find Isaac, who we picked up his shoulders, and you can get the quest. So if you come over here on this side of the map, we're here. We're in Whitemire and near the Foggy Bank. We're over here on this side of the map. So if you come in this house, you can pick up the quest to go get his shoulders. We did it without talking to him, so we're just going to keep going here. There's a crystal we could use. And here's our first totem. So we're going to go ahead and fight this totem. See what happens. And we were able to defeat it without much problem at all. Pick up a whole bunch of gear. And I forgot we had another bag. So let's organize some of this crap. Okay, let's see if we got anything better here. Belt of Mending, that will help our health. It's only got Pierce Resist on it. It's the same, man, that health and that energy's too hard to pass up. Gotta take that. That one's not as good. So let's put a Scavenge Plating on there. What about these rings? That's got some Aether Resist, so does that. That one's not very good. Okay, we can replace our salt bag. So whatever this is, it's got to be better than the salt bag. No, we don't want that. No, we got vitality damage on there. These boots are better because there's Aether Resist on them. Spirit, Aether, yeah, let's leave those on. Isaac's Spalders are less armor, but I like them better because of the resistance. This helmet is better. These pants are better. Yeah. So there we go. All right. Oh, we got points up here. Let's see. We got... let's keep putting in physique. And we've got 3 more points down here. We want to get to Bloody Pox. So next time we can put some points in Pox. And I see a star on the map. Okay, so this is Julius. This is one of our zombies that we're supposed to kill. Okay, Julius is dead. Now let's Let's see, Milton Hart's usually right around here somewhere too. Let's see if we can find him. Okay, he's not here. He's not home right now. So he must be visiting across the street. So we're going to go across the street here. We're going to probably find Milton Hart. Milton is visiting whoever lives here. Let's drag Milton out here so we can see him. Milton evidently had Taco Bell for supper last night. And he's dead. Okay. Let's read this lore note. And, man, our bag is filling up quickly. Okay. Here's Milton's helmet. And it's better than the one we're wearing. It's one of the best helmets in the early part of the game, so we're definitely going to put that on. That chest is, I don't know, a toss-up. Let's leave the one on that we've got on for right now. We can put this ectoplasm on our slithering to give us some more energy. Oh, and here's the necklace that the sister wants. We'll give that back to Sybil Hart. Okay, let's push on. Of course, our bag is pretty full. Let's go this way. Across the bridge. Our devouring swarm is still doing extremely well. Okay. So we've cleaned out this part of the map pretty well, so let's push north. And that brings up a good point here. So if you happen to be new to Grim Dawn, this game generally goes in a northerly direction. So as you can see up here at the top of the mini-map, if you get lost or you don't know where to go, try to find one of the roads. This isn't really one of the roads, but it's a bridge, and we're going north. Also, if you don't like this small mini-map, you can click on this little button right here, and it'll enlarge the mini-map a little bit. Can't believe I forgot to do that because I like the bigger mini-map. So you're not going to always be going north in this game, but generally speaking, when we find the road here in a minute, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I see our next way shrine on the horizon. Let's clear a little bit more of this map. Don't really need to. Okay, this is a regular way shrine. We don't have to fight for this one. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's the road. See the tracks? If you can find a road and see how this road kinda, I mean, it's not due north, but it's going in a northerly direction, a little northeast maybe. Northeast. If you ever get lost in this game or don't know where to go, just start going north. You'll get there. I can't believe there's not a crystal down here. Okay, here's our next zombie. This is Negan. He evidently had Taco Bell for supper last night as well. Let's curse him and put some devouring swarm on it. Whoa. Dude, you might want to go to the doctor and have that checked out. You're really on fire. Okay, now you're dead, so you don't have to worry about it. So that completes the quest for all three of the zombies. We completed the quest for Milton Hart and all three of the zombies. So now we need to find the Burwitch portal and Kasparov's apprentice. And we need to keep looking for more devotion shrines. So let's go back over here. Our bag is pretty full. So let's go back to DC here for a second. Okay, so we got some quests to turn in and some gear to sell. This is the guy that gave us Harmond here. He gave us the Normond or Harmon. I don't know if that's an N or an H. That's pretty... Okay. He's the one that gave us the 3 zombie quest. We've killed all 3 of them. Now he's going to give us a quest to kill 2 more. People, things, it's, whatever they are. Here's Sybil. We have to tell her that her poor brother is dead. She's going to give us an amulet to replace the necklace. So, she gives us this amulet here. Yeah, this is better than our other items, so we'll get rid of that. And we're just going to go out here and sell some stuff. Oops, wrong way. Visit our merchant.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
You better give us a good price. I'm trying to save Devil's Crossing. Okay, we'll do our little trick here, vitality. Okay, so there's no vitality items here. What about shaman? No shaman items. What about occultist, now that we've picked up occultist? Nope, no occultist items. So we're good to go, we're set. I don't think he has anything for sale that we want. Yeah, I'm happy with our slith ring. Actually, wonder if we have any... let's check for a ring of mending. Yeah, there's one. But it doesn't have any... It doesn't have any resistances on it. Our Veloth ring has some aether resistance, so we're gonna keep that. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're good. Now,
See you around.
the salt bag. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna go put this in our inventory. We won't be using the shared stash like I showed you in the first episode. There's no gear here, and then in the shared stash there's no gear, there's no components, there's none of this stuff, there's nothing here. We won't be using this tab at all. We'll only be using this character's stash. We're gonna go ahead and put the salt bag in here. The salt bag is good for a secret quest at the end of the game, kind of an in-game secret quest. We probably won't do that with this character, but we might, so we're just going to hang on to the bag. And we can go ahead and put this slith necklace in there when we play the game later on in either Elite or ultimate difficulty, we will have to find 3 slith necklaces. We'll only need 2. So our bags are empty, and we're ready. We've used all our points. Yep, we've used all of our devotions. Yep, we're ready to go. So we want to go back here to the Foggy Bank and keep venturing north. And I think we're going to run out of road here. Yep, and now we need to go find another merchant. Poor guy got scooped up by some bad people, and we have to go save him. So this guy will typically be in one of 3 places on the map. He's either going to be kind of over in this direction with these slith here, and I don't see him. Boy, the slith are thick tonight. Okay, so I don't see the merchant here, so let's go further north. He could be up here in this next camp, and he's not. He's not up here. So he's going to be over on the other side. Let's venture into this cave and see what's in here. This is the cave. This may be the nothing cave. I don't think there's any there's a boss in here. What's this guy's name? Primordian? Yeah. And he's dead. We had to do some dancing around, but we got through. He was standing in front of this altar, and if you click on this altar, it's going to give you some gear. I don't think there's really anything exciting in here. I mean, we did kill a boss. We got some gear. Well, there's no devotion shrine in here, and there's just really nothing in here for us. So we're gonna find this exit right here. And look who we found. We found our merchant friend in this cage right here. And let's talk to him. And we tell him about Devil's Crossing, and we send him through a rift gate. Now he'll be back in DC waiting on us. And now we have 2 vendors in Devil's Crossing. So sneaking through that cave worked out pretty good. Let's go. Whoops. There's trees and rocks. Doc, come on. Oh, look, it's a savage totem. Let's click on this. defeated the totem. We can pick up all this wonderful gear. Holy cow, our bag is almost full. Okay, let's rearrange just a little bit here so we can keep things even. Didn't mean to do that. Let's put that there and this here. And let's put these over here. That up there. And another ring. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Okay, are these rings any good? That one's got some vitality damage, but no resistances, so I don't think it matters. I think we'll just stick with what we got. This has resistances and aether damage. This one has +2 to Blood of Dreeg for our occultist, but it's also acid, so we don't really... We are going to use Blood of Dreeg, but we're not going to be using acid, so let's just leave that there for right now, and we'll decide what we want to do with it later when we get back to Devil's Crossing. So, I know we said we wanted to go north most of the time, but we're going to go down this way and see if we can't kill some more creatures. There's the rift gate we started at. There's the carriage. So what we need to do now is head north, but we can't do that because the carriage is in the way, so we need to go this way. Now we can get back on the road. I love it when people hide things under the rocks. That's a really smart place to put that stuff. Okay, we've already been in there. We've already been that way. So we need to push on. Yes. So we've done a good job of clearing the map. We need to push on. And we're looking for... Now, it's a good place to stop for a second. We could fix this bridge, but we don't want to. We want to go down this way and go into this cave. Our next mini boss and devotion shrine are in here, and also our next rift gate. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Some nasty little spiders coming down from the ceiling. Let's go up this way. Some more of our friends, the Slith. So we did level up. So let's take care of that. Oh, we missed one. Okay. Oh, not devotion. Bloody Pox. This is going to be our main skill. Let's put 1, 2. Let's put a point. Let's put 1 point in Selile's Witchblade, Witchfire. We don't need that. And let's put 3 points in the bar. And let's add Bloody Pox to our so I always put Bloody Pox on Y. We're going to switch Devouring Swarm to A, and we're going to switch our weapon attack to right trigger. Okay, so now we've got Bloody Pox. So let's see how Bloody Pox. Bloody Pox is as strong or stronger than Devouring Swarm. I think Bloody Pox is probably one of the best skills in the whole game. Vitality Conjurer might be my favorite. Class in the whole game. We're just already just deleting people because of Bloody Pox and Devouring Swarm. We don't even have our full sigil yet. We've just got the proc off of our bone. Okay, so here's our Devotion Shrine. We're going to have to fight for this one. So let's get this started. Put a little curse on them. A little Bloody Pox, a little Devouring Swarm. And they're all dead. They just fell over and died. Okay, let's put a point here. More vitality damage and bleeding damage. Awesome, awesome. Now, we skipped a bunch of this cave. This is a huge cave. And we found the shortcut through here this time. This is in this next area up here in front of us. This is where the mini boss is going to be. This is the Shambler. Let's check it out. Curse, Pox, Swarm. Curse, Pox, Swarm. Curse, Pox, Swarm. Curse, Pox, Swarm. We got sundered, but that's alright. We don't care because he's dead. Oh, we picked up a blueprint. That's good. Our second blueprint. We got Adept's Grips. All right, cool. All right, now we're going to go outside the cave here. And we're going to head around the corner. And we're going to find our next rift gate. I'm going to pick up this. Pick up that book first. We're going to go through the rift gate. And here's Luther Graves. This is the merchant we just saved, so he's going to thank us. And we pick up some reputation with Devil's Crossing.
See anything you like?
And we're going to sell some stuff to Luther since he just got into town. I don't know. We're going to think about those. Okay, vitality. Okay, we've got some vitality stuff this time. This has resistances. It's 10 armor. It's got pierce and fire and vitality. Yeah, we might want to take a look at that. This has got vitality damage. That has vitality damage. So does that, but we don't. That has aether damage, but that has 3 resistances. We might want to look at that. It's got vitality damage. Yeah, we might want to look at that too. That one we won't want. So we got some stuff to look at here. Let's do occultist. Only one thing shows up. That's that Blood of Dreeg. We are going to use Blood of Dreeg, but we're not going to be using acid, so I'm going to skip that. Let's do shaman. This is a +3 to force wave. This is a soldier. This would be a good weapon for a commando, or not weapon, but a good amulet for a commando. Fire damage. It gives force wave and flame touch. So that'd be a good commando amulet, but we don't need that. Okay, so we got a point up here we're going to put in physique. And we've got some items we want to consider. We're going to move away from Luther Graves so we can read this lore note. And that brings us to the end of episode number 2. I hope you enjoyed episode number 2. If you watched all the way through, I thank you very much. Please leave comments down below. Anything you'd like to say. Constructive criticism would be, what I'm really looking for. And or help. If you see something I've missed or not done right in the game, please let me know. Hey, I've played this game for a long time, but I'm not perfect by any means, so I may have missed something that you think I should be doing. So just let me know down below in the comments. I thank anybody who's watching the first 2 episodes. I hope you check in for episode 3. And we'll bring that to you real soon. Until then, remember to drink responsibly. Please don't drink and drive. But if you're going to drink, drink whiskey. Cheers, everyone.